competition, perseverance, tenacity. Welcome to Rocket Rivals. Season 3 is here, and it's time to find out what you're made of. What does it take to become a champion? Do you have to start as a diamond in the rough? Is it enough to gather the greatest of champions around you? The reigning finals champions have gone their separate ways, and now there remains a vacant number 1 spot, waiting for anybody to come claim it. 16 teams, 2 majors, and 1 final tournament to decide it all. This is Rocket Rivals.
All right, we're gonna get game 1 going right away here with Jordo on the field. I think this is our first time seeing him play for Brovas.
I don't think I've even seen him play at all in the league.
No, he was a very, right before the league started pickup.
Okay.
So we're gonna have him on the field. I'm not super familiar with his rank or anything. Interesting to have him starting though. We have the usual starters for Brovas though, Monody and Mediocre being their grand champ on the team. Some good pressure here out of Need Boost to start things off.
For the thing about his rank, it says here that he's a peak champ 2. I don't know if he's champ 2 right now, but
gotcha.
I guess when he's playing his best, he is a C2. So we're gonna see if maybe this champ 2 does show in this game, as it is his debut.
As I was speaking about the pressure from Need Boost, that's a shot on net off the wall from Mediocre from Brovas. We have a minute down in this game, and what are you thinking so far about these two teams matching up? That's a shot opportunity.
I feel like Brovas, they're already putting on the pressure crazy. Like, they already put 3 shots on net in a row. Need Boost, they're just fumbling quite a bit. They do relieve the pressure for a time, but they don't really end up keeping possession. Possession immediately contested, and the midfield's open. This could be really dangerous, but they do end up shutting it down. Yeah, I think Need Boost, they really just need to recollect on defense. They're kind of fumbling a little bit here.
So we've got Nexus, the GC from Need Boost, on the field as well. We're all familiar with Goku Jerry. Secret, I think, is actually who. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Secret play yet this season. That's a great shot, though. That's going to go to the Brovas net. I spoke his name, and he said, "Yep, let me show you what I'm about."
He's caught the entire team of Brovas just lacking there. No one covering net. You gotta cover net, no matter if you're on offense or defense.
Looking like our predictions are looking fairly even in the chat, although it is edging towards the Brovas side. I say that is about how I feel about this as well. You know, in our Discord reel, I was, oh, this is a good opportunity here to Jordan. No, Jerry cuts it out. Oh my gosh. Rear miss. I was stirring the pot a bit in our Discord saying, Brovas was going to murder Need Boost. Which is really ironic.
That really what you think?
No, I don't think anyone's going to murder anyone. I think this would be a very good matchup. I do think Brovas are my favorites in this matchup. Especially, I feel like Onatic, what a great shot there out of Jordo. Good pass from Mediocre, off the wall. Oh, wait, it wasn't even a pass, it was a 50. I completely missed that. Jordo taking the opportunity.
Brovas, they really have beautiful chemistry. I don't know if everyone's seen the highlight reels, but they've had some insane passing plays. And hopefully they're consistent with those passing plays. And if they are, then they're definitely a threat to any team who stumbles along their path.
I was about to say before Jordo so rudely interrupted me with a goal was that Onatic and Mediocre find a lot of space on the map together. So whenever he comes in, that's a great opportunity here. Luckily, Nexus was the one on defense there. He's comfortable in the air. Oh, no.
That's a good shot by Mediocre, able to open up some space. Just enough space for him to squeeze in that goal against 2 defenders there. Goku just not committing fully. He wasn't able to get there in time. Now it's 2-1 here roughly 2 minutes left on the clock here with Brovas up by 1. Starting on the orange side of the field. You wanted to say something?
No, I was just gonna say, speaking of, you and I were talking about it before the stream started. Speaking of the options that Brovas have to bring on the field, it doesn't appear Need Boost have any of those options. It's just this lineup today, so whatever they do, they're gonna have to be able to adjust themselves.
Yeah. It'll probably take some time, but I feel like if they just warm up, and assuming like they've been practicing earlier, if they just warm up, get the nerves off them, they should do just fine in my opinion. Almost a really good bump attempt by Nexus, but just barely able to dodge it. Mediocre on the offensive here, goes into the orange corner. Secret, clear into the midfield, met by Papa Dodo. Now, back to Goku. Kind of loses possession there. Nexus does get a good tempo, but it's right back to Monity. Monity with a crazy boom. Secret does get the soft touch into the orange box here, but he does end up missing the ball. Misplay coming out of Need Boost.
A lot of fakes coming here out of Brovas. He missed the ball because he thought Mediocre was jumping at him, but Mediocre fakes that challenge, just backs off immediately, putting one on target. Need Boost under a lot of pressure here right now, and they're already down 1. They need to get out of this. It's not looking good right now.
Yeah, 30 seconds is time, but it's not a lot of time, so they're really gonna have to cook up something here, or else they might not have momentum going towards in their favor, which is pretty huge, especially when you're like going for like a best of 7 or best of 5 in this case.
A lot of pressure here right now. Out of Need Boost in the final 10 seconds. Gonna go over to the right corner of Brovas. That's a pinch off the corner.
Could be the chain. They shut down by Jordan.
That one's gonna get cleared.
By Monity. Yup. Brovas taking game 1 here in Manfield. And then what do you think? What do you think so far about this?
It's about what I expected. I hate to say it, but I mean, no, not in a bad way. It's just like, obviously it was a close game. It was 2-1, but Brovas just seem like the more complete team right now. They are feeling more comfortable in their defense and transitioning into offense much more smoothly.
And we see a change here coming out of Brovas. Taking out, I think, Monity and putting back in Onatic for game number 2 here. Let's see if maybe their playstyle changes. Maybe Need Boost can find an opening, maybe a weakness in their defense, and hopefully return the series back to 1-1, a tight score line.
Need Boost taking the full 60 seconds here, looks like, in between matches, try to collect their thoughts and see how they can adjust to this Brovas team.
It's going to be hard to adjust when they get to constantly switch out people if they so wanted to.
Absolutely, and I think Brovas are kind of banking on that fact just because since they won game 1, they don't have to worry about trying to find their rhythm. So
yep.
We're gonna go to Forbidden Temple here.
Yep, game number 2. Let's see if Need Boost are gonna pull a new trick out of their bags, or is it gonna just be another disappointing loss for them? Already, Brovas with the really good kickoff, but it goes right back to the blue side of the field here. Onatic opting to not go for this ball here, leaves it for Mediocre. Mediocre does miss, but back into the midfield. A little bit of a 1v1 that does die out really quickly. Mediocre center into the midfield. Dordo not able to get the shot on net. It goes right back to Onatic. Onatic pressuring into the corner. Doesn't really end up working out. You see it in the air. Ooh.
Last game we had a full, minute or so before anyone scored. Looking to be that way again here in this game. Onatic on the field now. We were just speaking about him and Mediocre's good chemistry. We'll see how that comes through here. Mediocre just putting the simple pass from the corner to center. This is going to spill out into the midfield. Onatic is third man, waiting to take this 50. Doesn't win it, though, and that's going to fly up over the Brovas net. But Jordo's comfortable.
Onatic on the backboard. Gets the soft touch. Can he control it? No, he can't. There's a shot on net. Apparently it wasn't. Nexus keeping it in. Blue side of the field here. Jerry trying to go for a shot, but ends up getting beat. A 2v3 here temporarily for Need Boost. They have to hold out just a little bit. Jerry does end up getting back though. Nexus misplay on the ball. Secret up in the air. Tries to get an air dribble. It's open. Can Jerry slot it? Yes, he can. Top shelf. Does not have to. I don't think he had to put it all the way up there.
You know, in this level of gameplay, you know, there's two ways to really score on a defensively strong team, and it's either aerial play or pulling out defenders or killing defenders. Then I was literally about to say we need to see Need Boost get rid of some defenders here, because that was a very confident back pass, I do gotta say. Jordo almost scored on himself just to pass it back to Mediocre. That's really the only two ways if you have a team that's good on rotation. If they're not comfortable in the air, you can try and get them that way, which is kind of what Secret just did to get that pass off. But also, you know, you gotta get in there. Send your first man in to go take out Mediocre or take out Onatic, whoever's sitting on that goal line.
Yeah, even if it's just not like a full chase, having someone sweep the net every time, it can really be impactful, especially when the other team does not see it coming whatsoever. Mediocre, back by himself. Jordo tries to relieve the pressure, but gets beat. Onatic, a little bit of space. Does get beat by Nexus here. Need Boost keeping the pressure on. That's a misplay by Mediocre, but they can't put the shot on net. Jordo will leave some pressure for Brovas here, and Mediocre tries to clear it out. Jerry does beat him, but it's right back out.
Brovas gonna have an opportunity on the counter attack here. Jordo's gonna try and go for an air dribble. That was a bit of an interesting shot. It did not look like it was a safe shot. It looked like he was kind of just hitting it right at someone, but he saw Nexus's momentum carrying him past where he wanted to dribble and said, well, I'm just gonna shoot that.
In 1v1, those shots are pretty unpredictable, so it's not too surprising to see two defenders lost when you see someone faking an air dribble into a shot, because that shot is really misleading.
But it's kind of Rocket League basics too, right? You don't want to jump if you don't have to, because you have less control in the air than if you were on the ground.
True.
Both defenders there pre-jumping to try and block the shot means no one can adjust to the early shot.
Yeah. Goku touched away from himself here. Two of Need Boost's players chasing the ball here. Secret trying to stay on here, but Mediocre does get a clear. It's all the way over to Onatic, but a little bit of a double commit there. See Secret going for a shot. Mediocre easily saves it though. You gotta take your time when you have that open space in front of you. Jordo, good flick.
Nice flick.
Ooh, almost gets through, but Nexus does shut it down. Almost a minute here left on the clock. One team needs to break through.
Onatic's gonna get an opportunity here on the back wall. Likes to just clear it out. Two members of Brovas chase it though.
Maybe in.
Decent shot, gets saved away by Secret. There's still pressure on the Need Boost net here. Jordo's gonna be up in the air for that one. Bounces it off to the backboard. Not quite what he was looking for, I think, there. Onatic just waiting for the ball to be handed to him. Secret's gonna have an opportunity to collect and maintain possession here. Not doing the best of that, but does add on to the pressure of Need Boost. This was gonna fall in front of the net. Nothing really there yet, really.
Jordo trying to get an air dribble, but he does get stuffed in net. Nexus with time, but he does end up sending away possession, but misses! You can't be doing that when you're third man. Oh no.
Looked like he may have run out of boost right at the top. No, he was boosting the whole way. He just missed.
He was boosting the whole way.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, that's a tilter. You can't be having that happen. Not when there's like literally 20 seconds left on the clock, but they might get one back here. It's all no! Mediocre. You can't be getting that away from your teammate. Onatic gonna try to salvage this though. Jordo up, but he does look like he's about to get beat. No, he doesn't. Can anyone sweep in and collect it? No, they can't.
Oh, that's a great pass.
Mediocre, goes for the shot. Can Onatic get there? No, he can't. Jerry with a really good save, and he edges out the win in game number 2 for Need Boost.
Onatic maybe not feeling good about that game for some reason. Comes in and goes right back out immediately. Man, I don't know. I don't think I think mediocre threw a little bit there, real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't mean to be hard on the guy, but that.
Yeah, I think nerves probably got to him there. He didn't really have to jump immediately at that. Actually, he might have had to, maybe. I don't know, because I think someone was up for the pass.
Even if he couldn't get to that save, there's the time where, you know, the ball rolls in front of the need boost net and he takes it away from Jordo there, which Jordo didn't have a great angle either, but
it was, in my opinion, it might have still been a slightly better angle than what mediocre had, because I mean, and he had like little to no boost. I think.
Oh yeah, and mediocre had also already jumped. So
exactly.
Speaking about what we did earlier in the series, once you jump, you have less control of your car. So,
yep.
Looks like graphics gonna come in.
GPC.
I still don't feel like Need Boost really did that much adjusting, though. I want to see a little bit more pressure out of them, because let's be honest, if mediocre doesn't throw, we at least go to OT there. So,
yep.
And we have an immediate goal out of Jerry. I'm sorry, I was looking at chat for a moment.
Yeah, I was trying to look to see
if you can
get any info on other games that are maybe going on at this very moment.
Mediocre.
Usually
once
have
again,
games funny.
he was the man up to bat for that defensive play, and just ends up being awkward.
Can't have two kickoff goals happen immediately. That was really scary for Need Boost. Jordo going for a sidewall, doesn't get it. You can see out in the dominance. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, he ends up whipping. Mediocre gonna try to send this midfield, but Jerry relieves the pressure for just a moment. Jordo with a mistouch sends it back to the corner. Seems like he's just gonna try to regain here, but Secret is right on top of him. And GPC, a little bit of giveaway of possession there. Nexus does boom it back over. Not really. Nah, I don't like that. The teams aren't really keeping possession though, but I guess I'll just eat my words as Jerry does slot one in.
It's an interesting demo out of Nexus there. It kind of leaves Graphic a little bit flat on his heels, sitting in net, not sure where to go.
Yep. Alright. 4:17 left on the clock here. With Need Boost up by 2. This is looking really promising for Need Boost here. When you're up, you don't need the score, so you just need to make sure they lock up on defense, and they'll be just fine.
So much momentum right now for Need Boost right now.
Yep.
But there is a lot of pressure. Brovas is upping their aggression. One thing about Jordo I'm seeing, first time watching him here, not afraid to take the back passes. That's a good shot. Secret's on the line though.
Yeah, like you were saying, Jordo doesn't seem like he's afraid to get his hands dirty as first man. He's gonna do what he can to just open up space for his team. As you can see here, him taking it up for a full cross air dribble. The flick reset, but it doesn't really go anywhere really. It goes right back into Need Boost's hands. Mediocre tries to get a 50, goes right back into the blue corner, but GPC able to collect. Doesn't really have too much control over that ball right now. Goku, a little bit of a misplay. You see Nexus salvaging that though. That's a really crazy boom. Mediocre almost on goals. Jordo gets a touch to Mediocre, and Mediocre will clear it out just for the moment. So Nexus is already there to push it back into the blue side. Nexus, will he get another touch? No, he won't. Mediocre trying to keep possession here. He takes it into space. Met by Goku.
Ooh. Loving the team plays we're seeing out of both sides right now. They're looking for each other on the field, not just hitting the ball whenever they can.
It's really good to have that team awareness. You see Jordo, he gets stuffed immediately in his own corner. Mediocre gonna have to keep this ball close. A little bit of a double commit from the goal line here. This could be Need Boost's opportunity, but Jerry ends up leaving the ball, and it's a good fake. Oh my God, Jordo! What did you do the last one?
Oh, real? You know what I'm doing there? I'm going to kill the last one. You know you gotta, you leave the ball for your teammate. You just dusted 2 people. You just go kill them. I'm sorry, maybe that's the Jordan within me after playing with him for years. That was such
Oh,
a good
you're
play
right.
there.
It's literally a 3v1. He literally sent 2 of them flying. I don't disagree with you. I would have
Oh,
probably done
man.
the same thing.
I don't have to score. I'll just beat all 3 of them. One of my teammates can come score for me. I'll just bump the last guy, man. Oh, that was so good. I'm really sad that didn't end up being a goal for Jordo there, or for Brovas in general.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I feel like
good
Jordo
opportunity
is
here.
really... I was gonna say, yeah, Jordo seems like, besides mediocre, is probably gonna try to be the playmaker for this team here and just opening up the door for mediocre to get, or GPC to get those easy open shots. He's
Getting
already
down to
putting
a
on
minute
pressure.
left.
So,
Minute left here for Brovas to get 2 goals to try and take this to OT and not go down a game as they're tied right now.
oh, hey,
It's best of 5.
really awkward in the blue corner here. Jordo with 100 boost, but ends up getting demoed. Mediocre needs to catch up to this ball. Gets a cut around
touch.
1. Can he get the power shot? No, he can't. Jerry gonna take his time. Flicks it over 1, but gets bumped. Back to Jordo. 100 boost. Going off the wall. Doesn't get the setup that he wants. He passes it. Mediocre with a shot. Clanger by Mediocre. This is the chemistry I'm talking about, bro. They have the passing plays on lock. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've been waiting for Mediocre to kind of show up on the offensive end here a little bit. There he is, you know? It was a very clear pass out from the wall. He slams that one home. 40 seconds remaining, I'm sorry. Mediocre gonna win the battle for that one in the air. Loses the boost and the ball to Nexus there in Nexus's corner. Jordo gonna just try and keep the pressure up. No boost to work with though here. Graphic's gonna be coming off the wall. Graphic, one of the few players that uses a Dominus here in Rocket Rivals.
There's a couple more, but I don't know if I can name any.
I think Craze Demon uses one.
Yep.
I almost did all of last season, but I did it.
I think Gohan uses it from time to time.
I need boost. They have the momentum in this game right now. In this overall match. But maybe all Brovas needs to do is bring Monarty back on the field, you know?
Yeah, maybe it could just be a simple switch and the momentum completely shifts. You never know. Need Boost getting their first series win. It could happen.
Have they not won a series yet?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, very interesting.
But if they were to win here, this would be a really crazy shift in momentum here. I think their confidence would really skyrocket if they were to take off a game off of Brovas here. See if they can do it here.
Looks like I did speak Monarty back into existence. He's going to be joining us for this match.
Utopia Coliseum. Let's see what happens. Can Need Boost close out the series, or will they give Brovas just a little bit of a hole to get back into this game?
All right, we got Mediocre on the kickoff. He had a rough game 2. Slowly brought back in, got a goal in game 3. See if he and Monarty can get some connection on offense here in this game. Jordo, no boost, turns for that ball though.
See Monarty catching up in the air. Jordo a pass into midfield, but Secret's on top of it. Mediocre, a crazy boom. That just goes right back to the orange side of the field. Met by Jordo as well. Monarty up for this ball, center ball. Can Mediocre get there in time? No, he can't. Secret gonna try to keep this close here. Tries to play for 50. Doesn't get it past 1 though. Jordo tries to get a pass. He does, but gets stuffed immediately by Nexus. Jerry, a little bit of a 50 there. Secret elects to take over. See him beat Jordo there, but goes right back out into the midfield. And Monarty will have time to do whatever he wants here, but he does end up giving possession away there.
Looks like we have a lot of pressure from Need Boost here. That one's going to drop in front of the net again. Monarty not under any real pressure, though. Just going to try and take his time.
Oh, this might be really awkward. Brovas on the counterattack, not able to get anything going, though. Jerry will slot it out, but it goes right back into the orange corner once again. Secret, good soft touches, trying to just keep possession here, not trying to let anything get out of hand here, especially in the corner. Because the corner can either be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Jordo, he's got 30 boosts. Gonna come up off the wall here. Just
Ooh.
puts it on target. Oh, man. Mediocre tried to give it a little bit. I couldn't tell if that was Mediocre or Monity. One of them tried to give that a little bit more oomph. A lot of pressure here for Need Boost. They were all in the same corner there, so you know there wasn't a lot of boost to go around.
I'm gonna see if Mediocre can maybe get a soft touch here. Oh, a little bit of a misplay. Jerry does safely get the save into the corner. You see Nexus with a little bit of a poppy touch. Nexus does get beat. Jordo does get beat himself though. Now it's a counter attack for Need Boost here, but they don't really keep the ball close, and that counter attack dies immediately. A really good move from Monity. Can he get it over Jerry? Yes, he can, but it's not towards the net. Still is center though. Jerry elects to boom it. Does Mediocre choke here? No, he doesn't. But it still ends up going in. 1-0 with 2:26 left on the clock.
Took a little bit of a panic there. You know, Mediocre wasn't sure if Jordo could get back in time to clear that off to the right-hand corner. Elects to make the safe touch, but it results in a double commit on the defense there out of Brovas. And Need Boost just finish off what they started there. Goku gonna get a air dribble here. Goes off to the wall though. Secret gonna put one to the backboard. Didn't look like he really jumped like he expected that to actually make it back down to him because he jumped so late.
Secret off the wall. What is he gonna do? Can he make some magic happen? A flip reset. Unable to get the power that he wants off of it though. And I think Nexus is just gonna go flying there. See Jerry with a really good demo, but Nexus gets bumped himself. This could end up really bad. Secret does take control. Really good pre-flip. Doesn't finish off the air dribble though. See Mediocre first man. Tries to get it center. Beats one. Can he get a bump? No, he can't. Nexus will clear it into the corner. Right back to Jordo. Jordo trying to center it. Need. Able to do so though. And Monity does get demoed and Need Boost on the counter attack. See what they can make happen here.
We have just over a minute remaining, folks, and Need Boost are about to take this series, but Mediocre says, not so fast. I was about to say, they're on game point. Brovas need to find something here. Mediocre, man we were calling for before, shows up, finds the gap. Minute 10 remaining. Brovas need to win this game to take us to Champions Field.
I would like to see a Champions Field game 5 between these two. That would be pretty interesting, but I feel like Need Boost, I don't think they want to go through that. I think they want to take their dub nice, safe, and soundly.
Oh,
seems like what they're trying to do.
The mental here, if they haven't won one yet, and they had the opportunity here to shut down Brovas twice in a series, and they ended up losing, it would be just disastrous for the Need Boost camp.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think their mental could take another L. Jerry puts a shot on net. It does hit the post. Can't be having that happen. And Nexus, a little interesting touch. No one there to meet the ball there. Jerry ends up diving into the corner here. A little awkward. Mediocre does end up whiffing. This could be an opportunity for Need Boost. A center ball. Can anyone get there? No, they can't. Jordo will clear it out into open space here. Monity with 0 boost. Mediocre with 12 boost. What can he do? He ends up getting beat. Can Jerry center it mid? He does. But Jordo's able to catch it there. And they do elect to maybe, I think, yeah, they're going to overtime here. They're going to try to take them down in OT. See what they've got.
Well, you know, you were talking about, Need Boost. They lost this, not being able to take, oh no, that's dangerous. Not being able to take another hit to the mental here. I mean, we're already seeing the people in this league unable to take the heat and just quitting after losing 2 weekends. It's really sad. But I do think the boys of Need Boost would be able to withstand this a little bit better. I think Nexus and Jerry and Secret, they have a bit more fortitude and thick skin than that.
Yeah.
And they're a good team, as we're seeing here in this series.
Secret last man here does end up having reinforcements back him up here. Jerry, good touch over mediocre. Nex is not the best touch himself though. Can they get something going here? Jerry to the backboard and Secret maybe get this middle. No, he can't. Jordo on the counterattack. Beats one. Can he get it around Jerry? No, he can't. But Monity will try to center this mid, but it goes right back into the orange corner here for Jerry to start his own counterattack here, but it ends up getting met by mediocre.
I want to see Brovas take possession here and start to try to get some dribbles out of their own half, or at least the midfield. Instead of all this counterattack, that's a good touch over the first one out of Jordo. Monity serves one up. It's going to bounce down off the backboard. Looks like Jordo will be the man to come up and challenge this. Gets beaten by Jerry. Mediocre puts it to the backboard.
Oh, there's one back. They could get something going here. Unfortunately, all of them do end up recovering. Can't let those opportunities slip. Oh, that's really dangerous. Jerry does bail Nexus out though.
Like Jerry called to take that ball. Gets it over the second, but Mediocre is the last man back. Jordo gets it over the midfielder. Mediocre has this in. Oh,
that's
man.
a clear.
Really unlucky pinch there.
Oh no. Touch into the midfield.
So much space.
That's unfortunate. Nexus not really taking his time there. That could have been a really good opportunity. It is mid though, but Monity does bail Brovas out. Nexus gonna have to buy a little bit of time for his team, and he will try to do so with a little bit of a solo play. 2-touch play there. Monity does get it over one.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Overtime. I just realized we're quite far into this overtime now. Oh, it's a great touch over the last man. Nexus gonna put it to the backboard. Oh, what a save out of Mediocre.
Oh, it's a two. It might be a 2v1 here. Secret. You're gonna have to clutch up here, and he doesn't. No.
The double commit pays off. Look at this. Both Brovas. Jordo did nothing there. Mediocre chased that the whole way and wins the 50. And we're going to game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew this was going to be a good match.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I believe every one of these games has been a 2-1, I think. 2 of them were overtime.
Chat going crazy here. Game 5, here we go from Akatak.
All right. It looks like the teams are planning to stay with their current rosters. Of course, we know Need Boost doesn't have the option. Well, I mean, Brovas fixed it a few times this series, and now we're in Game 5, so. Need Boost is proving, at the very least, that Brovas has to put their best roster on the field.
Yep. Game number 5, Champions Field. Let's see if Need Boost can edge out their first wins here and pick off tactics.
Need Boost is missing a player.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh no! What? Oh! What's going on here, guys? He was kicked from the game. Restart. Oh, yeah, yikes! That's unlucky. Okay, I think we're gonna have to like have a server reset, just like a regular game, just to finish out the series.
Why am I not seeing people's? Okay. We can restart.
Yeah.
We'll reset the lobby.
Yep.
Alright, guys. Fortunately.
Alright.
Just because it was right at the very beginning of the match, we will permit that. Alright, everyone has left but me. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get this game 5 going right away.
It is unfortunate that if someone were to like lag out and we didn't like have a sub, we wouldn't be able to pause the game.
Yeah. Technically, if it's later into the match, we're not permitting that, but for that, it's okay.
Yeah. Alright. Server reset here. Let's see if Need Boost can get off to a way better start than before.
And you know, for those who might be going, oh, maybe Need Boost wanted to try and take out Brovas' momentum, I would disagree. I fully believe that was just a game crash. I think both teams wanted to just keep their momentum and their vibes from that last match. Looks like we're joining up here.
I mean, that could be a pretty smart tactic. You never know.
I don't think they. I think both teams wanted to keep both readied up immediately. They didn't want to talk about it. They just wanted to get in here into this game 5, get it going, which we are doing. That's a team pinch. It's going to clear it off. Mediocre, though. Fully comfortable under that pressure.
A little bit of input from Kyle here in chat saying that they just need to keep the rotations going and they'll just win. Let's see if Kyle's right about that one. Kyle has been working a lot with Need Boost here, and it is showing here a game 5 against Brovas here. Gonna see if Need Boost can edge out the win that we all know they deserve.
Oh, one's gonna hit the backboard. Jerry's not gonna have any boost to try and adjust for the double though. Oh my gosh, the ball is just hanging in front of the Brovas net. Oh my lord. Gets cleared eventually.
Secret gonna try to start some pressure here. Monody keeping it close. Secret tries to contest here. Staying in the blue corner. Monody keeping it close. Tries to get it past Jerry, but unable to. Obviously, Jordo looking to rush his ball, but Secret does beat him to it. Mediocre will get a good clear, but it's met by Jerry. Monody, a little bit of a misplay. Does end up bumping Nexus, but Nexus does get a shot. Doesn't end up going through though. We see Secret keeping it in the play, unable to really get much going there. A 50 out into Goku. With only 12 boosts here, not able to make much happen. And Nexus diving into the corner here, a little bit risky. It doesn't seem like it's gonna pay off too well as an immediate counterattack comes out from Brovas.
Jerry gonna go up the right wall here. He has no boost though. Jordo beats him. Still the ball there, but it's looking like Brovas is a bit awkward in the midfield here, and specifically Monody. I feel like right now he's trying to find his spot in this rotation. So many times the ball's just getting kind of launched over his head. Jordo's going to get an opportunity here, though. What a save out of Jerry. Makes the only right play there, hitting it to his own backboard to try and clear it over the offense.
Really good shadow defense there from Jerry. See Nexus trying to maybe get this straight into the net. Unable to. Jordo tries to pass to Mediocre, but probably not the passing play that they were looking for. That's a good demo. Jordo doesn't have much boost to work with. He does get the 50 of his life, but unable to get through. It goes back to Mediocre, but play doesn't really stem off of that pass. Monady will keep possession, but it goes straight out into the blue side of the field.
Jordo's gonna get an opportunity. A little bit awkward. Couldn't decide if he wanted to go off the wall or the ceiling there. Ends up just missing the ball entirely. Mediocre. Oh, what a touch off of Nexus, and it's gonna fly into the Need Boost net. So unfortunate for Need Boost there.
Yikes.
Oh man.
So unfortunate for Need Boost here. You can't let that get to you though. You gotta just keep going.
You can feel the calculateds in the lobby chat, even though they're not happening.
Calculated. Just freaking spam. Secret going into the air.
Oh, that's a great win out of Monady. Jordo's gonna try and take the opportunity.
Oh, that's a good clear by Jerry, but it's still right in front of their net. See if they can get the save. A double commit. Oh no!
Mediocre's gonna get a shot. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's going in every time. The double commit out of Secret and Jerry. They both thought that was super dangerous. And you're not GC if you missed that shot. I'm gonna be real with you. Mediocre made sure we all knew.
1 minute and 40 left on the clock here. This could be a really good advantage out of the kickoff, but advantage immediately goes away as Mediocre starting the pressure immediately. Secret does beat one. Goes right back to Jordo. Jordo just gonna take it into his corner. Try to kill a little bit of the clock here. We see Nexus, a touch. goes right to Mediocre. Mediocre doesn't really keep this close. Jordo will collect this ball here, sends it into the orange corner. Secret pass into midfield. Jerry does get stuffed. Want to be collecting this ball with 50 boost. What can he do? Goes off the ceiling. Tries to get a ceiling shot. Unable to. See Secret trying to break out. But
you gotta wonder, Rio, what is the communication like in the Need Boost comms right now? Mental is what they need here to try and get these 2 goals back. Obviously, they've lost all the momentum in the series. They had a game crash. But they were up 3-1 at one point, Real, in this game.
Yeah.
We were talking about it earlier. What are they going to be feeling? They were looking for their first win, and it's just looking like it's gone.
Real unfortunate. Yeah, I think probably just comms have kind of just died here. I mean, usually when you get scored on like 2 times in one game, the comms do start to die. People stop talking. People get frustrated. It's just how the game goes.
Oh my gosh, Monty's seeing another opportunity off the ceiling here. Hopefully Need Boost haven't quite given up. Yes, it's only 30 seconds. Yes, it's 3 goals. There's an opportunity there, and Mediocre saves it again.
No, Jordo on the counterattack. And
no!
Oh God! Oh, that's a tilter. Oh, that's a tilter.
Oh, and Jerry.
Oh my God.
Says,
no.
Let me help you with that, bro. Obviously, I'm jesting. I am making a joke. He's just. Oh, that's gonna be another one.
Yeah, but they're just letting them have it at this point. So unfortunate for Need Boost here.
I think that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. 11 seconds, 5 goals is a bit.
I mean, it's doable.
If they let you, I suppose. Brovas are going to take the win, and Need Boost still looking for their first one of the series and the season. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just letting them have it. They don't care.
Jerry stopped moving.
Yeah, but I think that's just.
Now we're starting to see how Mediocre got his most goals in the season last season. It was just people letting him score after being beaten on free open nets.
Oh my God. Brovas gonna take game 5 in this really, really close series here. This was way closer than people may have thought it would be.